Okay. I almost forgot to start. Hit recording. Oh, hang on. You need to close. There we go. Awesome. We're up. Sort of. I've had a big headache all day. But we're gonna get through this. It's gonna be fine. Is that knocking in the game or knocking in real life? Huh. So yeah. Let's a lot of cool people are on tonight. Oh, yeah, we're ending stream. I'm gonna go watch Amelie. I'm gonna go watch... What is she streaming tonight? Oh, she's playing Hades too. I was thinking of picking up Hades. I find out I have the mentality for a roguelike. It's a fun gameplay loop. Well, yeah, we're gonna finish this tonight. There we go. So we're here. Okay, there we go. Story mode. Check my notes. Oh, there we go. First one. Let's do the first one. We'll wait a little bit. A couple more people to trickle in. We're on night 3. It's almost the end of the game. We're in like the 3rd act. I gotta see if I can get the Xbox to work. Is everything all tagged right? The volumes seem okay? Sounds like it's okay. Yeah. We're probably finishing tonight. Should only take like 2 hours. And then maybe we start 3 at some point. And while we wait, I'll look over some notes that I have. So we're talking about lore. If I remember correctly, the scrapped opening is kind of like the opening, except it was a cutscene. And it's with Mafuyu. My dog is trying to climb up on my bed. Hang on. What do you want? Do you want to be there? Is the bag in the way? Now you have space. Lay down. And like she wakes up and her brother's walking into the mansion, I think, was the original idea, but they just wanted to get the camera in your hands right away. So that was a thing. Yeah, like she has like a vision of walking in there and everything, so, you know, fun stuff. So many people are streaming all of a sudden. But yeah. If you were here last week, we're probably gonna have to watch that introductory scene because we didn't get to a save point. So we're gonna have to watch the unless I have to do that all over again? I don't think so. There are some notes I'm concerned that we have not walked into yet. And we're kind of like looking everywhere. And I wonder if like some of the notes, when you pick them up permanently, and it's only the other ones that you have to pick up. So. Okay, we're in night 3. Okay. I'm gonna click over back to my game. So we're just gonna head right in. Stop the calamity that is your memories.
For you.
I've got no heads. This place? Pretty sure Mafuya went through that door. Yes, you are entirely correct. Wow, it's dark. So let's go back! Oof, that's a little on the loud side. Oh yeah, we got some ghosts in here. We're gonna have to... Munakata. Yeah. You have a 180 button. Use it. Any other creepy shit here? Nope. There they are. Oh! You're down there. Okay. Oh, wombo comboed. Oh, you were like right there. Whoops. You guys like fuck off? Triple shot? Is it a triple kill? Yeah, I thought they sounded a little close to me. 1, 2. Oh, we got one more. So I saw this hit bar, I think. Oh, no, we got them all. We got them all. Triple kill. It's fine with me. What's the matter? You bored? That's a little painful. Not like we don't have the healing stuff for it, though. We are low on the, specials, though. That does concern me. Only a smidge. Ah! Something on the ground. I'll take one. You're rumbly today. This hellmouth is angy. Oh, thank you. Spirit Stone. That's what I meant to say. Cutscene. You can kind of see her other outfit I've switched to. Hey.
My friend. Don't you recognize me?
Get your butt back here! Ceiling down, blocking the passage. I can see through a crack, but I can't go any further. Ah, yes. Anything else down there? I don't think so. Get caught on stuff. Yeah. Not much. It's gonna be a long walk up. We gotta figure out how to get down. The priests are gonna be a problem, as they usually are. Oh, there's another. Ah! I'll take that. When the girl pointed, there's a book that where the girl pointed, there's a book that seems to belong to the folklorist. Important. Research scrap. Moon Shrine. The small shrine at the atrium of the Himuro Mansion is called the Moon Shrine. It enshrines the maidens who were sacrificed in rituals. Inside the Moon Shrine is an empty well called the Moon Well. Moonlight shines down to the bottom of on the night of the ritual. The rope shrine maiden is supposed to purify her body with the moonlight at the bottom of the well. The bottom of the well is connected to the basement, and only the maiden uses this path to reach the basement. According to the legend, the first rope shrine maiden was buried there in the Moon Shrine. However, no body or documents were found inside. I wonder where the first rope shrine maiden was enshrined. I wonder indeed! So they didn't find a body, but it's pretty obvious where it is. Put the folklore stuff in my pocket. Oh, are we back for more? Another piece of this? Get out of here. Random ghosts. Gotta hate him. Alright, let me out of here. Let me out! Let me out! Okay then. Base. Crawl up. World's slip. No, don't stop. Keep climbing. We need to get out of here. World's slowest climb ever. There we go. Turn. And go up here. You don't have to press anything. You just have to get into it in the right order. I hope nobody attacks us here. I hate fighting up here. Let's get out of here, Miku. I'm against the wall because I can see myself halting every now and again. Should have gone the other way. Okay. Hi, Luna. Cloud of Darkness? Oh, there it is. Oh, out of the wall? That's right in my fucking ear. Oh, shit. That's cheap. So it's like respawning right next to me. Alright. Cheating more. Oh, excuse me? Oh. Okay. Cheating more. We got 2 mirror pieces. Alright. We need 5. It's all good. We'll find him. This, I believe, will always happen unless... Oh, okay. Hang on. I want to use my good film. Use a less good film. I wonder. I already took that picture. Where are you? that picture. Yes, I know. Can you, like, unspawn so you're not giving me a false positive? No. There it is. She's in there somewhere. Don't worry about it. Okay. Excellent. There's gonna be a lot of traces in this sequence, or in this chapter. Oh, I should move this over here. What are you doing, Papa Himura? What are you up to, old man? Thunder. Ah! 100%. Yeah. We need to get in here. So first, this, and I think there's a ghost in the corner. We gotta go there. And I think the fastest way to go there is through the lantern hallway. Oh, no. I could be wrong. There may not have been anything there. So let's take a shortcut through the doll hallway. Because the closest shortcut is locked at the moment. So let's go through here. Yeah, I believe I put the scroll on this side. Can't tell from here. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go through here. Watch a bird buzz my window. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Any other freaky shit over here? Nope. We'll check that closet over there that we found Koji in. Really fast. Don't want to... Yeah, there's something in here. Koji! Sorry, buddy. Sucks to be you. I think we'll find Tomoe out by where we're going to be going anyway. At some point. Nope. Yeah. Okay. This is the quick way. To that shrine we would have had to go all the way to the entrance for. And I say, fuck that. Oh, that's the mask hallway. Let's save. Really quick. I don't think there's anything sitting around. Nope. Okay. I walk past the door. As it happens. We are quite deep into the mansion. And probably going to encounter something difficult. but I think we do. Wait, there it is. Oh, could have gone, like, straight down. I went all the way around for nothing. Alright, we're getting there. Looks like some kind of altar. There's sacred ropes tied to the pillar on the altar. Maybe they're used for some sort of ritual? Okay, before we do that, can we unlock you? Please. Ugh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. Stakes are at the base of the Buddha with the damaged right hand. Yes. I don't think it matters what order you put this in. I think you can just do it. Oh, I do have to go in order. Okay. Buddha damaged left hand. Yeah. Okay, you do have to do it in order. Do the other leg. And then we watch Papa Hamuro do everybody in. Damage right foot. Yes. And then damage left foot. These Buddha chants are pretty creepy. Okay. Now we gotta not die. Door opened. Wow, it is dark. It's a dark game. Let me unlock this door, please. It's gonna make wandering the mansion so much faster if you do that. Something at the back of the altar. Teal carving. Should be the last one. Here we go. Guess he got a little ahead of himself. Okay. I'd rather not. Stay right there. Got him. Wasted 2 more shots than I wanted to. You do not want to fuck around. He like rushes in with the sword. It's really annoying. It is mega negative but buenus. Unlock? Sick. Okay. Ooh, that means we put the. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. We just gotta be really careful about knowing that our shortcut is now on the other side. From the doll room. We can Mask of Reflection our way through it. With an extra step. We're just gonna have to be really careful about it. Did something wrong. I did. something went wrong. Okay. Reset. Okay. I did get it wrong the first time. Munikata, you left your book behind. Found the folklorist research documents inside the cabinet. The mystery of the cabinet and the moonwell. The moonwell, inside the moon shrine, is hidden with a trick mechanism. The cabinet moves and opens up the entrance to the moonwell when a certain routine has been performed, but I have no idea how this is done. There is only a vague description in the trick device. Acquire the symbols from the 4 rope pullers and show the Humura master a family master's seal. This must mean that opening the door requires the symbols carried by the 4 priests participating in the ceremony, and the Humura family master's seal. However, now that the family has ceased to exist, there's no way of knowing how to acquire either the symbols or the seal. That's what you think. I have a camera that needs to drop down in film rarity. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's right over there. That's right outside the door. This is in the bamboo grove where we fought Takamine and the little girl in the well. Oh. Should be back by the shrine. Oh no, this is out in the water, the abyss, so it's behind us. And then the last one should be the little shrine by the where we just were. So we're gonna have to take that route back. Oh, this is in the atrium. Yeah, one of the two. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Now we go up. As we are going to encounter some priests in a place that has nowhere to run. We're gonna have to make sure that... Ah! Miku, turn around. We're gonna have to make sure that we have enough room to move to and from it.
Poor girl. It's too bad, but it must be sealed.
Okay, bro. Got him. Stunlock it. Looks like a letter. Or it looks like a character. So that's one priest. We're gonna go zip out to the other guy. Everything's on this side of the mansion.
Shrine maiden, her only purpose is to die.
That's sad. Look, there's a piece of paper on the ground. It looks like a piece of a notebook. Priest writings. Or a scroll. Kyrie has been acting strangely ever since she met the young guest. I do not suppose she is attracted to him. If she becomes too deeply involved with this world because of him, she may lose her potential as a proper shrine maiden. We'll have to do something, and quickly. Guest? Who's this guy? We'll find out. Hold on, Grandma. Or great-grandma. guy's picture. Yep. Yeah, no, we'll switch back over. This one's kind of complicated because he's at the end of the pier. So we may have to, like, just fight him where we are. Let's peek around this corner and see if there's any goodies. Tomoe's ghost is over there. Goodies? No goodies. Okay. Fair enough. I'll use a good one on you. No. I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you, Tomoe. Unlike everybody else. I'll come back for you. Is there any item over here? No. Fireflies. Okay, there we go. This game is really dark. Okay. Here we go.
Why did you become attached to this world?
Sorry, bro.
You'll only suffer.
Sorry. You're a little close. Get away from me? Oh, wasn't in time. Oh, you think you're slick? You think you're slick just because you can move really fast? Ah. Yeah, I let him walk into the area. We might drop down to 60.
He went insane. He began to murder every person in his sight.
Yep. Old book. We followed the master's orders and hid the guest. I told Kyrie the guest had gone home. We have to carry the body far, far away, so Kyrie may never find out. I felt sorry for the poor man, but what else could we do? We priests must protect the rope shrine maiden at all costs. What did you do? We all know what he did, chat. Alright. Nothing to do out there yet. We will come back. There is a special picture out there. In the final chapter, we'll make our final rounds. Oh. Let's drop down. Let's drop. There it is. Tomoe. Sucks to be you, sweetie. I think that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's do something really quick. I want to check the storehouse. No, we could check it on our way back. What are you groaning about? If you're wondering why we have gone up those staircases, don't worry about it. We will come down that staircase at some point. Let's get this guy while we're on this way. So there's a priest out here. What should we drop to? Let's go to 60 or 37. Let's hit him with 37 and try not to die as much. And the last one is in the bamboo grove, and then we'll take a quick detour to go get Takamine's picture, just because we can. Yeah, there we go. We can do this first. Okay, so this door does not open until night 3. Whoops. Alright.
Let the ritual begin. Bring along Kyrie.
Head, please. Shit. I see you. Head, please. One more. Gotcha. Alright, that one wasn't as bad. Okay, we're moving.
Must seal it again before it's too late. Hurry!
Indeed. The ritual failed. The mansion is filled with the malice, and that malice has made the master lose his sanity. Who would have thought the calamity would happen? It's all over now. There's no telling what would happen unless we find a way to close the gate completely before it opens. Ooh, I wonder if I should have done the other one. Well, we'll see what his says. She should have been the last one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We didn't take no damage, so we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna take this shortcut. We're gonna go here. Did you fell asleep? That's okay. You only missed half an hour. Didn't miss much. 3 of the 4 priests. Some, I opened up this thing over here. We saw Papa Himuro chop off someone's head, you know. Didn't miss that much. I only missed a little. Oh! Oh. Oh! 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 That is an optional ghost. That was the priest. He doesn't always appear. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Double ghost. That also very rarely happens. What'd you do? You brought all the ghosts with you, Decon. That was Hair Woman. So the priest, he was a wandering priest. He came here to Himuro Mansion to exorcise the spirits, and spirits bodied him. And that's why he's dead, and so he's trapped here. I will find it. He is optional. You do not always see him. And... oh yeah, it's all one list. Hi, you're haunted. Yeah. Wandering monk. Having failed to exorcise the ghost, this priest now creates new ghosts. By killing him. I don't know if that was implicit. But yeah, he is, I know I didn't see him very often. When I saw him, it was like in like a second or third playthrough. Like it was absolutely positively not my first playthrough. He's random to an extent. So yeah, that was a thing. Let's see what this is, because I have the note and we'll read it. Malice souls lost. So how many people died during the calamity? And it was 1,047. 1,047 people died during the calamity, which is a lot of people for a mansion. And I'll give you proof. Let me just open this door and get through. I haven't read any. And we just pick those up. Oh, we didn't see these. We didn't read these. Oh, yeah, we didn't pick any, like, we didn't pick these up, and I wonder why. Okay, we'll read those. We'll read those in a bit. Like, we didn't read all of these. Yeah, I'm sitting here going, like, we've only read a few notebooks, and we're in chapter 3. We didn't read a lot of crap, so, like, they weren't just getting picked up? Fuck. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do some reading. Can't remember if you encountered on all those runs, but probably not, because your memory is being shot. Yeah, he's not terribly... Yeah, some of these we didn't pick up, and I'm trying to figure out why. We got a lot of reading to do. Here we go. So here's the proof. Their strangling ritual failed in this year. 13th month. Yeah. So let's do a little reading. Or let's kill this ghost and then we'll do some reading. Cause like, yeah, it looks like you pick up the notes once and that's it. You don't see everything. You don't pick them up a second time. That sucks. Alright, we'll do some reading. We still on? Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hey. Ah! It's a Dead Poet Society.
The ritual has failed. It's all over.
Don't worry about it, bro. I'll fix it. Oh, shit. Don't scrooge at me. Can you not? Too fast. Alright. We'll go visit Takamine really quick. Because we still have to fight Papa Himuro. We gotta figure out where he is.
When the calamity comes, we're all dead.
That one's my favorite. We're all dead. Okay. Yeah. We should have gotten this guy third. I believe now that the master's decision was a poor one. Kyrie has realized that we hid the guest. Kyrie is depressed and anxious. The day of the ritual is fast approaching. I hope and pray everything goes well. And then we found out that it didn't. Alright, Spooky Book Club. We didn't read everything. I'm kind of upset about that. Alright, so... this is what happened with the folklorist, the last chapter. Munakata. June 2nd. Since we moved to Himuro Mansion, my research is progressing even more quickly than I had hoped. The other day, I found some documents left by the last master of the Himuro line. They say he went on a murderous rampage and then committed suicide. Oh. The mansion is filled with tricky devices and mechanisms. There seem to be some rooms that aren't shown on the house plans. I'm absolutely certain that there are many more documents hidden around the place somewhere. June 5th. I know the people in this area are standoffish by nature, but the locals here are especially reticent when it comes to talking about the ritual. The rope shrine maiden, the holy mirror, the calamity. I'm sure the ritual must be the key to understanding all of these legends. June 13th. Mikoto found an odd camera. She said she found it in the mansion when she was playing Demon Tag. I tried asking her exactly where in the mansion, but she just kept saying a girl in a white kimono gave it to her. I can't find out any more about it. June 14th. I had a look at the camera Mikoto found yesterday, but I didn't see anything special about it. It was probably left here some time ago by someone who came to investigate the mansion. Which is ironic, because his teacher had a prototype version of this camera. That was, Makabe had a prototype. So it's interesting that he doesn't remember that it was possible for the camera to be different. But then, who's going to think that? He wouldn't have thought that. It's just ironic that he probably has seen that camera before, because Makabe had one in Fatal Frame 2. Because remember, this is the kid that was supposed to pull Yai and Sai out before their ritual, because Itsuki asked for it. And then the repentance happened, and Yai was the only one left. It's the same Yai. June 15th. The weather was wonderful today, and Yai seems to be feeling better. The three of us decided to take a walk in the mountains. Yai hadn't been out in a long time, and she really seemed to enjoy it. She had fun with Mikoto's camera, taking pictures with it all day long. Uh-oh. Bad! Because it exacerbates latent psychicness. June 18th. These past few days, Yai's been taking more pictures with Mikoto's camera all over the mansion. I asked her what she was taking pictures of. She kept mumbling, "I can't see them," as if she were delirious. She wouldn't say anything else. June 19th. Ever since the day we walked in the mountains, Yai hasn't been feeling very well. Today she's in bed and very ill. So here's from her point of view. June 10th. So, this is... When did she find it? It says the 13th. So, she hasn't found the camera yet. June 10th. Mikoto really seems to like this mansion. She's playing demon tag here with her neighborhood friends again today. I guess a big mansion is the perfect place for kids to play. But for people in my sickly condition, it's a bit too big. June 15th. Today was a wonderful day. My husband, my daughter, and I took a walk in the mountains. I'm feeling pretty good these days. I was even able to walk quite a distance today. I had so much fun. Unless Shibata was very confident in this game's success. Oh, wait. It's a consequence of the game being written first. No plans for any sequel stories were in mind as of yet. I mean, you know, that's true. But still. He wouldn't have known. June 24th. So this is when she went missing. Mikoto is missing. She said she was only going to play demon tag here in the mansion. I don't think she would have gone outside. She had that camera with her. None of Mikoto's 4 friends have come home either. Oh, that's a typo. She only had 3 friends. It'd be 4 kids if you include Mikoto. That's a typo. It's as if they've all been snatched up away by ghosts. June 27th. It's been 3 days since Mikoto was snatched away from us. Everything's been so strange. Ever since we moved into this mansion. Ever since we got that camera. If I lost my sanity now, too, I wouldn't have time to think about it anymore. I could be free. I can see them. I can see them now without the camera. Dear Ryozo, it's all my fault. It's all because I let Mikoto use the camera that day. And now evil spirits have gone and taken her away from us. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. We read that. That was the kid in the clock. That's all Junsei Takamine's stuff. We didn't read all of it? Yeah, this is Takamine's stuff. This is Tomoe's stuff. Yeah, we didn't I mean, I picked it up. We've picked up some of it because it says new. But, like, not all of them. We'll keep moving. We will read his after we take a little visit. Oh, turn around, Miku. We need to go through that door. Yeah, there's a lot of notes we didn't read. I gotta figure out where they are. Maybe we'll have to redo a lore through. We got buzzed by the crow the first time, so I don't think... Ugh. We'll get buzzed by a crow. Second time, we will get attacked. Anything else, sir, you would like to tell me? Water. Oh, that's right. They come in a group of 3. So there should be one more. I gotta check what film I'm on. I'm on the good stuff, I think. don't think so, sir. You need to stay there. Okay, then. Yeah, we're on the good stuff. Shit! You can't go through this whole game on, like, 14 and 37 or whatever the hell that is. Nothing there. Are you a mirror? You are a mirror. Ooh, mama! The zero film. Alright, let's walk in here, go here, and look up. And that's Takamine. I think that's it. So let's read his notes. Because we're here. And Mafuyu is supposed to be leaving us, like, notes too. Plot of my next book, Jinsei Takamine. A series of you know what? I'm gonna go get water first. You read that first. If we get attacked, we get attacked. Whatever. My legs are feeling it. I went back to the gym for the first time in like a week, and like, I'm dying. My legs are dying. Okay. Put this over here, put the phone here. Series of murders in a country village. Dead bodies turn up one after another. Murders that resemble cruel Shinto rituals of the legend in the area. Acts of a man sworn to revenge, and the strange correlation between those acts and the folklore. The man is gradually more and more influenced by the legends. This work will be a story of this man, proceeding in the parallel with the tales of the local lore, records of the past discovered after an earthquake. The story gradually blurs the boundary between the present and the past. I guess it's kind of solid. Murder mystery? July 24th, about Himuro Mansion. Himuro Mansion is known as the home of a large landowner that controlled this region. But they say it was originally the place the shrine was built for performing a certain Shinto ritual, passed down through the generations. But the people of that time kept the ritual a deep, dark secret. It was even forbidden to speak its name aloud. Today, there are almost no accounts that the ritual exists, aside from a smattering of folklore legends. You have my sympathies, my legs being achy. I mean, my whole body aches. September 13th. 9:30 a.m. So that's in the morning. We found Ogata's body. His head, and hands and feet were strangled off. What happened to him? It's just like the strange deaths that occurred here a long time ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens and the legends around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their neck, arms, and legs, too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomoya is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. September 13th, 3 p.m. So it's been like two to three hours. It's been 3 hours and she's getting worse, like, quick. Tomoe's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking. She keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not, but in any case, I think we better leave as soon as possible. Tomoe's in such bad shape, she can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anybody will ever come looking for us. September 14th, 10 a.m. That woman Tomoe called Kirie looks just like the descriptions of the road shrine maiden in the legends. And there's a strong resemblance, too, with the way Tomoe and Ogata died. Oh yeah, she's dead. That's right, she died. She died the day before. and in the manner of the deaths in the folklore. So that curse happens quick. You notice the first ropes, you're dead in a couple hours. So rip Ogata, rip Hirasaka, rip Tomoe, rip Koji. Sucks to be you guys. So that woman in the rope is the rope shrine maiden, is she? September 14th, 8 p.m. In the materials Tomoe gathered for me, there's a paragraph about 5 pieces of mirror passed down through the Hiromura family for generations. These pieces were said to seal off the Hell Gate and protect the region from a great disaster. They might have something to do with the current hellish situation. 5 holy mirrors and shrines around the area broke in a small earthquake the other day. When I heard about it, it gave me the idea for this next work of mine. I think I brought the news article about it with me when I came here. It says there are only 5 holy mirrors in existence. But according to some legends, there's another, the true holy mirror. The folklorist also mentions in his research documents, the ones I found in the mansion. I think I dropped the research documents somewhere when I was trying to escape that cursed woman. Goddamn Junpei, way to be sexist. Ogata went to pieces just as fast and kept screaming about Rose, but it's all about Tomoe, Tomoe, Tomoe. I mean, it was his assistant. They might have had a thing. I can't remember if that's supplemental material or not. Like, they were supposed to have a thing for each other. Like, unrequited. I don't remember. Here are my theories. I think that the 5 mirrors that were destroyed in the earthquake the other day had the role of watching over the true holy mirror. I don't think it was the earthquake that broke the 5 holy mirrors in the shrines. I think it was a signal that the seal on the Hellgate that provides the Himuro true holy mirror provides had been broken for some reason. The 5 mirrors were trying to warn us. I'm about to go into the shrine deep within Himuro Mansion, where they say a piece of the true holy mirror is kept. The curse has already left its mark on my 4 limbs. There's no escaping it. About the only thing I can do now is to try and reseal the Hellgate. It's my last hope. I've already found 4 of the Buddha statues. I need to get a piece of the mirror. Okay, so this was like way back in chapter 1. And I've managed to find an old document that tells me the location of the 5th statue. Make observance to the Buddha, so the base of the large gate, so that the soul at the base of the large gate, so that the souls of the piteous maidens can reach up to the heavens. If all goes well, no one will ever have to read these notes, and I can use them towards my next content of my next book. In closing, I'd like to thank my assistant and my partner, Tomoe Hirasaka. If it weren't for the words she left with me, I wouldn't have been able to complete this, my final work. If I don't return, please give her a decent burial. Signed, Junsei Takamine, September 15th. Yeah, about that, sir. So these are all her notes that we all missed. Oh, and Ogata's notes. Shit. Okay. Well, we're almost done reading. We'll read the editor party notes, and then we'll head out. August 20th. Seems a folklorist named Ryoza Munakata was studying about various rituals passed down at Himuro Mansion. He supposedly left a book of research, but I can't find it anywhere. I wonder if there's a copy in a library somewhere. August 30th. I still can't find the book. I'll have Koji Ogata from the editing department do a search for it. I doubt he'll be able to find it, though. August 27th. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's a big jump. And then this is the 27th, before she went to go ask Koji. The more I found out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Takamine's next book. But to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion. But it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. And I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine just because of a little bit of uneasiness, either. It doesn't help that I have the 6th sense for the supernatural, either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. Oh, girl, if you had met Miku, you guys would have been friends. And probably wouldn't be in this situation. Or maybe you would. I don't know. That's an interesting what-if. September 10th, 8 p.m. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. I think I heard Koji talk about something like that, too. There's something very wrong with this mansion. September 11th, 6:30 a.m. I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kyrie. So it's Kyrie, huh? I shouldn't get any closer to this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. September 12th, 1:45 p.m. My 6th sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them. They keep calling to me. Are they playing tag? Or hide and seek, maybe? They might be the children in that photo. September 12th, 4:30 p.m. There were human heads in that room. So many of them. They were cut off by the Humura family master. They were all trying to tell me something. I heard something. I should have come here. I should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. The mirror is breaking. Smash! A broken mirror. People on the floor, all over the mansion. So many people. All those people, what are they running from? And then at the end, with such desperate looks on their faces. Something's coming this way, from deep within the mansion. A coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know if this is a dream or real. A little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused, but her voice rings in my head and won't leave. Well, what does she want me to do for her? I can't even get out of this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces. The mirror. Tell Mr. Takamine. The way to break the curse. And then she died. And then, how many notes does Koji have? 5. We'll do Koji's. We got some of them, because news says we picked him up. August 20th. Mr. Takamine needs some background material for his next work. Should we read it with an accent? There's a book about Humura Mansion about a certain folklorist, and I'm supposed to look for it. Okay, that fits, but I don't want to do it for 5 notes. Never mind. A book about Shinto rituals and legends from every part of the country. Author, Ryozo Munakata. Title unknown. August 22nd. I can't find the book, but I did some checking on the folklorist. I found out he moved to Humura Mansion to do research on it, but after a certain event, he and his whole family disappeared. Couldn't find the book, but I found a news article from that period about it, and we'll go look at that news article real quick. It's a small missing person story, but it might be helpful as background material. September 10th, 11 a.m. Looks like the earthquake last month and the murders in that village have something to do with Humura Mansion. This stuff is probably all going into Mr. Takamine's next book. He really seems to be into this subject matter. His output rate should be good. Spoken like a true editor. September 10th, 4 p.m. The entrance door was broken. When in the world did that happen? It won't open. I'll have to find another way out. September 11th. I haven't been feeling well since 2 nights ago. Actually, it's more like ever since Tomoe took my picture. What in the world does this rope in the photo mean, I wonder? September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. September 10th, 1 p.m. There seem to be a few devices in this mansion that are engraved with old characters. These diary entries are all over the place. When I asked Mr. Takamine about them, he said they correspond to numbers. I understand the first few. They're old numbers for the numbers 1 through 3. There's 0 through 3, but I don't get the rest. They're characters that have the same readings as 4 through 9, but mean something different. So this is how you would figure out, like, how to translate the dates and everything. When you get to the Xbox version of the game, they just change them to Roman numerals, and it makes the things way easier. Yeah. I guess each one has a special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. And that was something I always wished someone would, like, tell, like, what the rest of the numbers mean. Like, 0 is Rei, which also is the, it's also the character for Spirit. But yeah, there goes Koji about the fucking ropes again. Ropes. Like, we get it, Koji. We were supposed to be looking at Mafuyu's stuff, but give me a sec. There is... We'll do the priest shit later. These are all the research scraps. We were picking these up. Maybe not. That doesn't look familiar. Here's the news clippings. Okay, here we go. So, earthquake the other day destroyed all 5 holy mirrors, 5 mirrors, the holy mirrors, which were artifacts kept for centuries in the 5 shrines. These mirrors represent the 5 gods' protection over the region. Most commonly known as the 5 Gods Festival held every 10 years when all 5 mirrors gathered in one shrine. The priests of the shrine hope that this isn't a bad omen. I got bad news for you. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Humura Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. The police is investigating the case as both a murder and an accident. Okay. The body has not been identified, believed to be a man around the age of 30. Police station is also taking consideration that a body mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. So, Hellgate's opening up and unaliving people. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. No. Okay, I guess. There's a report yesterday that star novelist Junsei Takamine, age 42, has been missing since the 8th of this month. Oh, that's when they left, and they got to the mansion around the 10th. So, and then they all died by, like, the 13th. Takamine's assistant Tomoya Hirasaka and his editor Koji Ogata are also missing. Mr. Takamine made a phone call to his publishers on September 8th regarding his research trip and has not been heard from for 14 days. The publishers first assumed that the research was taking longer than expected, but since there were no calls from Mr. Ogata, they decided to file a missing persons report. You know. Hellgate's haunted. Hellgate's haunted. The girl who's been missing for 3 days in Himuro Mansion area, rumored to have been snatched away by ghosts, has been found by a local man. She is fatigued but in good health. The police plan to wait for her recovery and ask her about the other 3 children. The girl's parents have also been missing the day after her disappearance. The girl is looking for a foster home. The police are looking for a foster home for the girl. And then this. The girl who has been found after 3 days of a mysterious disappearance has been adopted. Mr. Hinasaki, a close friend of Ryozo Munakata, also missing, will adopt the girl. We don't know where or who Mr. Hinasaki is, but that is who adopted her. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police are looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. So, he found her. She married into the Hinasaki family, because she's not related. She had a child named Miyuki. That's Miku's mom. And Miyuki married somebody and had 2 kids, and that's Mafuyo and Miku. So that's how she's related. She is Yai's great-granddaughter. I do love when they don't hear from the editor. They go, oh dear, he might be dead. Realistic publisher-author relations. I mean, you know. We have mostly read everything else. So we'll come back and read more later. I have a feeling we're going to get fucking attacked because we've been loitering here for a while. We'll read more. This may not be a bad time to, like, do all the reading, though. It's kind of like... I'll look into, like, what order everything is supposed to be. This isn't, like, the most proper of, like, lore throughs. I apologize for that. We're just gonna go. Despawn, please? Because this is a different map? Nope. Nope, it wasn't a hard despawn. Or maybe it was. Okay. Oh, shoot. I got turned around. So there was a guest that came to visit Himuro Mansion the year that Kyrie was supposed to be sacrificed. When things were really lax and she could walk around and not have to be confined, which is probably mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was allowing their very important priestess to be interacting with the outside world. You know. Shrug. Some places. Since we're gonna be wandering around a little bit, this is our last chapter to kind of wander around and fuck around and find out. So let's fuck around and find out. I do want to head here. That might have scared me. Just a smidge. is where wandering... We're fine. Okay, we're fine on the film. So where wandering is gonna get a little fucky. But we're all together, and that's all that matters. Right? We're together, chat. Fuck me. Alright, where? Oh! Oh, this fucker! Oh! Okay. Cloud of darkness. Unsexy cloud of darkness. We are really... Gotcha. Stay there. Be gone. Yeah, he's got a really weird teleport pattern. You don't see this ghost very often. The required time is when you're leaving the blinding ritual hallway. That is the one time when you absolutely positively have to encounter him. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, double item. Okay, anything else? We're gonna go out the way we came because we have to face the shortcut scroll in the right spot. I'm just checking for items. Bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Take it. For some, it may not be worth it, but it was worth it for me. Definitely do want to do that backtrack for the red film. That was a good backtrack. We'll start blowing some sacred waters because they're a better healing item. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, wait, hang on. Upstairs. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Balcony might have an item. And there's a save point up here. It's worth exploring. Mirror? Spirit stone. No, I want those. Like I said, is this very risky because the amount of random ghost encounters goes up. It is worth it if you know what spots to check, though. I'll take that. Do miss in later games. There's more ghosts that are less human and... Can you... But there's still like shit in the face, big cloud guy for variants. That is true. There are some like ghosts that are like amalgamations of like creatures. But a lot of the games I feel like are probably more humanoid. Because that's just what Shibata knows. You know, that's what the ghosts look like. Alright, there was nothing in there. Let's hit the save point. Feeling a little more ghosts that are less human and more born from humans. Yeah. I call him Cloud of Darkness because that's just what he reminds me of. 2 has some, but I wouldn't say a lot. 2 had a the Hellish Abyss in the survival mode is like just a massive just like souls. That's really the only one that would be like not humanoid, I would say. And I wonder if that's because, you know, ghosts that aren't humanoid do not interact the same way, right? They're like forces of nature. They just kind of appear Oh, I didn't even see what that is. You sound like... You sound like a rope priestess. Shit, shit. How is that possible? Oh, rope priestess. We haven't encountered you yet. No, she was right there. That was a rope priestess. We shouldn't start encountering them until, like, later in this chapter. Partially one of the ghosts relate directly to the game. You get the implication the first one is just ghosts that are the consequence of a hellmouth opening. And that is true. That is exactly. Alright, so we got the shortcut in the right spot. But I feel like we're missing something. Oh, we need the head of the Humero Mansions. We need his symbol. We haven't fought him for the final time. I gotta figure out where we would fight him for the final time. Alright, let's just go, let's hit this puzzle first. But, like, you know, a ghost that, like, is humanoid is gonna, you know, talk to someone who can hear them. And probably they care. And so that's why you would be more apt to seeing, like, humanoid ghosts interact with you rather than, like, the forces of nature that don't look human anymore because they don't care and they're just probably after you to kill you. I don't know. Let's see. Court graveyard. You? When I pushed the button, some device came off under the cabinet. Yay. Okay. Bamboo well is you. The back is the abyss, which is the lake. I think when it goes white, you know you've pressed the right button. Abyss looks like you. Which means courtyard grave is the one that looks like Re. I mean, it's all relative. Makes sense that so much different about the first games because it is the first. They're seeing what clicks, what works. And the later games are good without the weird, more monotonous ghosts, but, you know, like blend. Yeah. I mean, it's the first of its kind of this genre. Are we still on? Yeah. Okay. We got a lot of note reading coming up, though. Uh-oh. Red liquid appears out of the hole in the pedestal in front of the cabinet. We just got a new Blue's Clues. Wonder where it goes. You've got ropes, a mirror, and a blood trail. Spots of something red like blood run along the wood hallway. We are ready for Blue's Clues. We are ready for Blue's Clues. I think it does, especially in this one, sell the idea better that things have gone completely off kilter. The portal of worlds beyond ours is spilled open. The land's room forever tainted and scarred. And that's the thing about this, right? Like, just because you fix it, you close it, you appease the hellmouth in that game doesn't mean that you've appeased it forever. It's gonna open again. And that's the sad part, is that it never ends. And the novel kind of, like, exemplifies that. Let's sneak in here really quick. Because this may be the last time we're gonna get anything in here. Shinto ritual fails calamity when it happens. 13th day of the 12th month. Yep. Let me in. Please have goodies. Please have something. How are we sitting? Oh, fuck. I wonder if we can juke her. We're sitting on 27. She's up there. Just hanging. Yeah, I've never run into the Rope Shrine Maiden so early, but then I didn't do a lot of wandering. Fuck it, we'll trick up here. Please be something up here so that climbing up here was worth it. But yeah, just because Miku's gonna close the Hellmouth, spoiler, doesn't mean this is gonna end. Oh, did you hear that? I've never heard that. Huh. There's still things about this game that I'm still discovering. I'm not gonna lie, it scared the shit out of me. It's a two-pronged thing. Sad that can never be stopped for good, because good people suffer for no reason alongside everyone attached to the Hellmouth. Guarding it, sealing it, but also within the contents of the Fatal Frames world. It's just part of nature, a natural state of things. Yeah, that's basically it. A lot of this horror is like that underlying... This is just what happens. There's bloodstains on the wall. Bloodstains on the carpet. What do you think, chat? I'm sitting on 79 of this. I am willing. Sometimes the world's just like this. It is, yeah. And I kind of like that. The light novel for this game, where the conceit of the game, it's really weird. Okay, I'm not sure why they went with this approach for the light novel. For the light novel for this game specifically, is Miku gets isekai'd into the world of Fatal Frame as a video game, and Mafuyu is trying to play it to kind of guide her through it so she doesn't die. And then you find out that, like, this is all happening because a Hellmouth is opening and he has to sacrifice Miku to keep it shut. Like, that is what the novel is about. It is, like, kind of out of left field. If you've seen the Animal Crossing anime movie, how the ending comes out of left field, it's like that. Like, I don't know why they went with it, but that was the direction they decided to go. I have read it. It's interesting. Is it my favorite Fatal Frame novel? No, I think the one they based the movie on was really good. But my favorite light novel, quote unquote, is the, or whatever they released that gives you the background information about the two girls that were friends with Ruka, Misaki, and Madoka. The two other girls that were in the ritual. It gives you background on what happened to them when they died. I like that novel better. Fatal Frame 1 novel is... It's wacky. It's good, though. If you've never played the game, it would be a really interesting story. It's just weird, though. I don't know why that was the direction. I think I prefer the manga. The manga, which has also nothing to do with the games, is pretty good, too, but you can't find it anywhere, unfortunately. There's a big pool of blood in the middle of the room. Yeah, let's fucking focus. Sorry.
The strangling ritual.
Okay, Papa. Where are you? Oh, please? Can they kill me, chat? I'm in trouble! Oh, he just stabbed my ass. Shit. I am really going for my phone. Might have been a little unfair, stepping on top of me. Papa Himuro. Do you guys remember how we use specials? How do we use special in this game? I have completely forgot in the week. How do I use my specials? No, not that. Oh, it's under scraps, right? Power-ups! How do I use my power-ups? L1! Okay. Gotcha. Understood. There we go. I can play this game, chat. I know what I'm doing. You know me, I don't think there's one school of horror storytelling that must be followed for a good horror story to be good, but I do like the world is inherently cruel sometimes.
Land is tainted now.
I mean, it is tainted now. And the horror that comes from the inherent cruelty as well as the fact you can't change or fight that. Yeah, I mean, you've always liked a hopeless situation. I mean that in the nicest way possible. There's something on the ground where the ghost stood. Master Seal! Let's get the fuck out of here, Miku. Wait, hang on. Before we do that, let's do some reading. We did that earlier. 5 stones document. Placed a stone representing the 5 mirrors in the correct location. We've done that. Okay. Document binding. The calamity! That was answers. Priest manual. The gate to the entrance to the land of the dead. It's been feared and revered since ancient times. If the gate seal fails, the calamity will occur, and malice will pour from hell. The souls of those touched by the malice are bound to this world and cannot be saved. That's why everybody here is stuck. We must prevent the calamity of all costs. That is the duty of the Humuro family. I'm missing one. There's a priest manual too that I don't have in here. Shit. I wonder where that goes. No, you're right. I do like hopeless situation horror, lest we forget how close I came to making Barbello Estates canon ending the stay ending. I thought you did. The mirror, blessed with the 5 gods' protection, repels disaster. When the gate opens, stand before the mirror rock, which is in front of the gate, and point the mirror at the gate, and seal it with the maiden's rope. All elements mentioned above must be present for the ritual to succeed. So you need a mirror to point it, and then you gotta seal it with the maiden's rope. How do you make that, you wonder? We must prevent the calamity of all costs. It is a God-given duty of the Humuro family. So let's talk about that. Secret rituals of the Humuro family. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through the generations of the Humuro family. Most of them are lost. The only things we have left now are the documents that record the rituals of these as a legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. That's because all Humuro family members are dead. I wonder why. And those who were close to the family have kept quiet about the ritual. On the ritual, one ritual in particular formed on December 13th, it is shrouded in mystery. People who have lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now it's considered on bad luck to leave the windows open on that date. I can only assume this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but the truth remains unknown. Mystery of the Rope Maiden. Among the few documents on the ritual mention the Rope Shrine Maiden. It's maiden many times. Her arms, legs, and neck are all bound by 5 ropes. However, no documents discuss the role she plays in the ritual. One theory is she is a sacrificial lamb, but I find it hard to believe that such a cruel ritual was practiced. Well, have I got news for you, Ryozo. Legend of the Holy Mirrors. Mirrors of the 5 gods. The Holy Mirrors, held in 5 shrines in this region, are most commonly known as the Mirrors of the 5 gods. The legend tells that the 5 gods, before leaving this land, created these mirrors as a mean of protecting the village. Some legends mention another mirror. The story that is that all 5 mirrors were used together in a ritual to fend off a huge disaster. Whether this was a calamity or not is not known. It is not known whether the ritual mentioned above is related in any way to the one performed by the Humuro family, but there is a correlation of the mirrors. However, the actual existence of the legendary Holy Mirror, one complete mirror, has not been confirmed. It is not known what the legend is based on. It's the leave ending. You chase against the agony. But you do leave and Yuna becomes modern day wandering exorcist. Oh, yeah, that's right. She gets to leave. make peace with being unable to help the agony. I mean, that is true. Ritual masks and their meaning. In the Himuro rituals, masks play a very important role. One of them is called the blinding mask, which is used in the demon tag ritual. 2 stakes pierce through the eyes of the blinding mask. It is used in the demon tag ritual as a blindfold. The legend goes, while the demon is blindfolded, enter the rope altar and perform the ritual. This might mean the blinding mask is a key to the rope altar. And then the room down there where we put the mask on that had the big doors, that's where they play demon tag. But some of the notes also imply that demon tag was played the whole mansion, like over the whole mansion. Like they could hide anywhere. So, and whoever is chosen by the blind demon who has been blinded by the mask gets to be the rope shrine maiden. That's how it's chosen. That's how they're chosen. Mask of Reflection. The mask worn by the Himuro family master is called the Mask of Reflection. Legend goes it can become the face of an angel or a demon, meaning its facial expression reflects the nature of the one who is wearing the mask. Inside Himuro Mansion is the mask room, where all the masks used for the rituals are kept, and the Mask of Reflection serves as that key. The document mentioned that the mask, when worn by the master, turned into the face of a demon at the last ritual, as we saw. Masks and their significance in rituals. Oh, he would have loved Rogette's Isle. The binding ritual and the demon tag ritual are performed by the Himuro family master. The master wears a mask when he performs the ritual. This is probably to eliminate the maiden of all worldly connections. All participants of the ritual are family members, meaning the one who is sacrificed and the one who performs the sacrifice may be directly related. My theory is that the mask serves as to eliminate a maiden's attachment towards her family. Gouging out the eyes of the demon in the blind ritual may have a similar meaning. I mean, that is true. The blinded is a relative. They're all relatives of one another, which is kind of horrifying when you think about it, even with all the branch families. Because they have to bring even the branch families have to come back before the ritual to have the selection chosen, so. And the masks that we saw, like the happy, the joyful, the angry, the sad one, those are all the masks that the priest wore around Kyrie, so she wouldn't have an attachment to them. Moon Shrine. Oh, we read this earlier today. Yeah, we read it at the beginning. Yeah, we read this earlier. Mystery of the Cabinet. Yeah, we read this one earlier too. Okay. I think that's everything then. But we're missing a priest manual! What the fuck? We'll read Mafuyu's notes later. Oh. There it is. I felt the thing move. Oh, hang on. Not the good shit. Not the good, you know, you don't need to take the good shit out. You use the, don't use the fine china. Don't use the fine china, Miku. We're just gonna... Hi. Okay. So this is, you know, what we're looking at. Let's go out the actual way. That's the staircase up. Oh, stone mirror. Yep. One of the things that they do recommend in this game in the manual is, like, early on, let yourself die and, like, use the stone mirror, because the stone mirror upon death refills your life all the way up. Which means you won't be using as many herbal medicines, but, you know, in our case we have so many, it doesn't really matter. So. You guys ready for ending this chapter? Go in, go in, go in. Go, Miku, go! Different loading zone. Insert the master seal into the open hole. Buy a dinner first. Oh, this is why Ryozo didn't see the body. Or, excuse me, didn't see remains. Because he couldn't open the cabinet.
Down
like
here.
I like this version of her outfit. It's like she has like a little jacket and little jean skirt. And she's got little gloves on. It's a cool outfit. It's not the Himura one is my favorite though. I should make this one. So, this is why he couldn't find the first rope shrine maiden. Hang on a sec. Hi! Give that to me. On the subject of playing actual video game right now, massive shout out to the way the composer musician Ayako Toyota for doing a good job being involved in every single Fatal Frame. I believe you were correct, yes. I think my favorite soundtrack that Toyota worked on would be Spirit Camera. Spirit Camera had a lot of really good music. Like, some really good incidental music. The ending theme is really good. God, I wish we could chat. We could play. I wish we could play Spirit Camera on stream. We can't. I need to get a capture card modded 3DS, and the problem with that is they're prohibitively expensive. They're like still $300, and there is no way I could justify buying that just for Spirit Camera. I don't know. I wish I could. Or if you wanted to get it modded like that. I don't even know if people still do that mod. I do have extra 3DSs in the house. I collect Nintendo machines. But I don't even know if anybody could do that anymore. I wish. That would be sick as shit, right? Spirit Camera is like one of my favorite Fatal Frames. Even though it's a spin-off. A female mummy is enshrined in a hollow rock here. The holy mirror is on a stone in front of the mummy. So now we have 3 pieces. There's a recess in the stone. Was something removed? She even helped out on Fatal Frame 4. And 5 was back entirely being on her and soundtracks. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's cool. 4's incidental ghost music was really good. But it didn't really help in telling you who was who. Like, a lot of the incidental spirit music kind of tells you who's who. Like, you can tell at a... You're supposed to be able to tell at a, like... You know, when you hear it. Like, that's why I was like, before I could even see it, I was like, oh, that's a rope shrine maiden. Because they have bells in their theme, and you can hear the tightening of the rope sound effect. And they do that a lot with a lot of the, the spirit music. I really like that about the series, is where you can kind of tell what's what just based on the sound effects. Only Fatal Frames weren't solo on sound was the first one. And, yeah. She did do Spirit Camera, because I've seen her name on it. I'm pretty sure she worked on it, because I'm pretty sure she was, like, one of the only composers on it. Double check me, though. So I remember seeing her name there and being like, oh, she did this too. That's cool. I have almost all the pieces of the Holy Mirror. I have 3. Oh. I don't know why my dog is angry. Ace! Ace, no! Hey! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Kyrie is here.
No, Kitty.
Please spare me. I'm not done helping. Climb, Miku, climb! is also climbing, or if she's floating. She is carrying.
This way. We need to hurry. Please make it stop.
Did you get it, chat? Little girl and Kyrie? They're the same person! I don't know. I saw that coming. Sole musician on Spirit Camera, sound director, Shigekio Okuda and Atsuo Saito. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. The piano puzzle is really good. Last chapter. Final night. We're gonna switch costumes one more time. Because I am a costume whore. No, we're not gonna do the default. You've been seeing the default in the FMVs. Hang on a sec. We will watch it. We will watch that cutscene when we get back to it. Don't worry. Oh, I forgot. I have to hit X. Ace, what's up your butt? What is the special? Oh, it's 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. Okay. Fashion Hunter! Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're gonna watch the cutscene. Spirit Cam is a good game. Does the motion controls really good. Oh! Oh, she's got eyeshadow. That's cool.
Who are you? Huh?
You're smart enough to figure it out. Just a regular Kodo. There's nothing special about it. Am I supposed to play something? That lantern has a huge hitbox. Can you look at the window? No. Window. Nope. Can we leave? No, of course not. Some invisible force seems to be holding it. Okay, give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. Ace, lay down. Lay down. No more barking, no more borking. Be a good boy. Your pretty paws won't save you. Who are you, Joe? Joe Mama. I hate you. I can hear the air horn wave in my head. Alright. So Koto... Hold on. Some Koto sheet music on the desk. It's an old song, but I think I can play it. You know, she's pretty good if she knows how to play this. It's not a minigame. You guys remember? That was the tune from before. Oh, it's really dark. It's dark and the sun is coming through my window and I am having trouble seeing. Ah, yes. Fatal frame. Walking around in the rafters. It wouldn't be a fatal frame without that, even though not all of them do that. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, hold on. We gotta... Oh, we'll do it after, but I'm gonna at least cue it. Give me a moment. This has a very special... This part of the game has something very special for me. Where are my playlists? Here we go. View. Okay.
I never
Ah! Okay, hang on.
really planned on this being a company.
Ignore the
My
ad.
background's in design and branding, and I was...
Shut up. Okay. Okay. And then... Fatal frame, more like rafter frame. Got him. Give me just a quick sec. I should have done this ahead of time because I didn't think about this. Just make that. Okay. Capture. Display. That's not what I want. Hang on. That's not what I want either. We'll have to do it later. Oh, wait. No, we don't. We'll put it in chat. Maybe we'll watch it later. I don't know. I have a very special, cutscene. I have a very special, fondness for this cutscene. And if Deep Black Bear, that Black Bear was on, he is not, we would want him to see this part. Oh. Oh, I should have let it get closer. It's just a disembodied head. Oh, I think we missed a rolling head earlier in the game. Alright, let me see if I can get this. Hang on. Hold on. No. Window. Cancel. You trash? Yes. Remove. Window capture. Let me see if I can get this to work. Hold on. It's not like we're going anywhere. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's make you smaller. No. Make you smaller? Question mark? No. Where'd you go? Window. Okay. Why are you so big? I'd like to make you smaller. Thank you. And then, no. And then you go here. Okay. It's still too big. Okay. Okay, hold on. We see it? We see it okay? I think we can. Okay. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'll be good. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna blow your head off like raspberry jam.
Yeah, I have a big fondness for that cutscene because I did that for a friend. Yeah. Did it work? Could you see it? Did it work okay? It looked like it worked okay. Yeah, in that video, I don't know if you saw it. I know it wasn't perfectly, like, straight, but, like, that video is, like, 16 years old. I made that for Choco. A long time ago. A long time ago, back when we were in college. I made that for him. That wasn't perfect. I'll have to fix my YouTube thing at some point. But yeah, yeah. Is chat been working? I haven't been seeing it on the screen. Has chat been on the screen? Like, are you not working, chat? Chat, are you there? Anyway. Yeah. I made that a long time ago for him, back when we were in college. A friend of mine gave me the soundbite. I hear you, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Where are you? Where are you? I feel it. I feel you. Fuck it. Forget it! I made it for him, like, 16 years ago. Alright, you are here. I hear you. It's on my YouTube. I have old AMVs. Did a lot of Fatal Frame AMVs. And that's one of my first ones that is on the channel. I hear you. Chat hasn't been on screen, yeah. I mean, the box is there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I will have to ask my friend. Yeah, chat hasn't been on there. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're not gonna find this ghost. I don't feel like looking for it. Hey, look! Another place to look through. Surely this won't be dangerous. Does it look familiar, chat? It's where there's a save room in there. I should tell you the truth. I don't think there's a lot of rafter hanging out in 2 and 4. I don't think there's any in 5. There's really only in, like, 1 and 3. And you can't run. But it's so nice that they put a save point up here. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working. I noticed it earlier and I couldn't get it to work. I'm just gonna turn it off then. Turn it off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. That is unfortunate. I did like having chat up there so I could read it. This is the top of the big Buddha room. How much are we sitting on? Jesus Christ, that's like the most quote-unquote zero film I have seen in a long time. No, you can't fall. It's one of the, I think that's the director. To the producer or the director. They like to put their heads in the game. Is there anything over here? No? Anything here? Yes. Something I don't need. Fair enough. Boy, is it nice to not have to, you know, fall down. There's a lot of this in 3. Walking on the rafters in 3 is a lot. And then you have to walk, like, literally walk. We're gonna do some diary reading. So this room, books on the bookshelves are so ragged I can't even read the titles. Nothing else here. Piece of the... Did you hear her? Piece of the holy mirror under the Shinto gate. So now we have 4 pieces. We just need one more. It's the 4th piece. One more piece and the mirror is complete. Kyrie's hairpin. I got a beautiful gold hairpin. Maybe it was Kyrie's, that woman in the prison? There's the tree. Kyrie and Mufuyu? No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. So, I can see a backyard with a well, only one window. So, this looks down on the bamboo grove where the little girl got dragged down the well. This is the only window out that she could see. The only connection to the world. It's kind of sad. An old diary written in charcoal ink where the holy mirror used to be. Kyrie's diary. And we're going to read the whole thing. We're just going to read them all in one go. Because I have no idea where you're supposed to be finding all this. We're just going to read them all. When I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once, too, and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot, and I ducked out of the sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't to look out the window again for a while. So let's read the rest. Ah! Yeah. 2. Today is the day I get to walk outside. I was walking in the mansion's atrium when he suddenly appeared from out of the guest room. It's the first time I've talked to an outsider since I came here. It was so much fun. God, I forgot that cutscene had music. It generally made you laugh because you weren't expecting it. It's not bad or ill-fitting. It just blindsided you. Yeah, it's the ending theme. I believe it's that's the first time you hear the leitmotif for the ending theme, because this is the only game that doesn't have Suki Amano-san doing the music, because you know it was before he wanted her to do the music for 2 on out. So yeah. Just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's like one of the only tunes you'll hear in the game that isn't like ambient music. He came to see me. He let me out of the room and we went outside. He taught me the names of all the flowers. Everything about this is so new to me. My face got hot again today, but I didn't want to hide it this time. So by the time that Kyrie was doing the Shrine Maiden ritual, they were really like lax on like keeping her confined. Like, they were still wearing masks and everything, but, like, for some reason, she was just able to kind of walk around, and he was able to come see her. So he must have been, like, super important as a guest. Like, he must have been, like, a very important VIP. We never know. We don't know who. He is not related to the Hinasakis at all. He's not related to them. He just happens to look, like, Mafuyu and him happen to look the same, which is why Mafuyu hasn't been aced by Kyrie. She's let him live. It's because he looks like her. He looks like her lost love. So, you know. He came out to see me again. The chief priest said we mustn't go out in the garden, so we just stayed in the room and talked. He told me so many interesting things about the outside world. I feel so happy when I'm with him. So very, very happy. I walked in the garden with him today. How beautiful the cherry blossoms are. He's taught me so much since we met. I never even feel lonely anymore. Which is bad. This is bad juju. You have to feel really bad so that you are willing to give yourself up to the Hellmouth so ritual will work. Now she's got attachments. Major bad juju. It's sad because, you know, she's just a girl in love. She's like 17. It's been 5 days already since he stopped coming. When I asked about it, the chief priest told me he'd gone back to his home village. Why would he suddenly leave all of a sudden like that? Especially now, when I soon won't be able to see him at all. I had a dream about him. He was looking at me with sad eyes. Such sad eyes. His eyes looked like they wanted to tell me something. He didn't go home. The priest did something to him, but why? The priest hid him because they thought I wouldn't be able to properly be the Shrine Maiden otherwise. What did I get him into? It's all my fault. I just wanted to be with him. I just wanted us to be together forever and ever. That's all I wanted. I didn't want him to get hurt. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priests are performing their ablutions. And it looks like the whole family has gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today, anyway, it's bustling with life. One of the priests was staring at me today. He looked so sad. I'm the rope shrine maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as a shrine maiden now, feeling the way I do? Now that I've found the true joy of living, and now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved. It's so sad. So sad! I have a lot of fucking... Oh, yeah. We read those earlier when we were picking up the priests' heads. They all got beheaded by the master. I think that's everything but Mafuyu's stuff. We'll read Mafuyu's stuff in the last part. I think that's it. We've done everything here, too. Yeah. Okay. So he's dead. Okay, we gotta pray that I can get this right, because it's really... I got light coming in really hard in my room. So in case you missed it, that's Kyrie when she was young, when she was willing to perform the sacrifice. And this is Kyrie regretting the sacrifice. Time to go! stairs. So these are the stairs that we didn't do earlier. Because we were going to be coming down them. She lost interest, but we have a very important VIP to check. So what happened to her love? I'll show you. Shit over here this time? Probably not. Let me through. Okay. Nope. So if we're putting all the stuff together now. She fell in love. And had as an attachment to the real world, which is negative buenos for a priestess. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that was the other person. Huh. Could have sworn that's where you take a picture of her. Hang on. Of her lover. Yeah, there he is. Did we miss him early? That's him. That's right there. It is where we shot him is where we're supposed to have picked up his picture. They murdered him, and then they threw him in the... I would assume it's a lake. But that was where I think you were supposed to take his picture. I don't know why the other one showed up. But that's what happened to him. I'm not sure why it didn't trip the other way. Interesting. I'll have to do my research. The sun's really in my face right now. So now we know what we have to do. As far as I know, that is pretty much everything. So we're in the last leg. This is going to be the last save point. Before we do the final gauntlet. It is not a fun final gauntlet. I think the one that's like the least annoying in terms of final gauntlet is probably like 4. 4's final gauntlet isn't as bad. Because it's just the lighthouse. And it's just your dad 3 times in a row. 5 is a slog. 3 isn't bad because there's a save point and then you just have to walk. The problem is, and you don't really encounter anything on your way over. The problem with 3's final gauntlet is there's no ghost there, but if you fuck up during the final battle, it's an insta-kill. So, while the final gauntlet in 3 isn't horrible, the final boss is. The final boss is, like, my least favorite boss in all of the games. Alright, this is also where we have to pray that we don't get soft-locked. There is a soft lock in this game. It is in all versions. And I will tell you when we get to it. Once we pass it, I'll tell you. There's a pedestal in front of the mummy. It's a recess. Its recess is shaped like the hairpin. There we go. Put a little noise to over by the door. Alright, here we go. The final. Sacred ropes are wrapped around the stone pillar. I don't think there's anything else here. But here is where the cave-in was, I believe. Let me back up. Yeah, the cave-in was like around here. Oh, it's right here. And this is where we saw Mafuyu at the end of the blinding ritual chapter. So like 2 hours ago. Alright, so let's do this little by little. Himura Mansion investigation. Himura Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. So, Mafuyu was, like, his benefactor because he was going to go into writing books, right? When he was in college. Junsei Takamine took him in under his wing and was like teaching him the ins and outs of the industry. So that's why he was like so desperate to like find him, because that was like the guy who basically got him a foot into the industry. And so he was doing all of this research also for Takamine. The last master of the Himura family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of these incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 12th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. I'm afraid I must have passed out. I'm afraid it's too late. I must have passed out. Must have been passed out. I can read. It's the sun. I'm afraid it's too late to help Mr. Takamine. If only I would come too sooner. The spirits in this mansion are very powerful. The force behind this curse must be somewhere, and I'm gonna start looking for it right now. The mansion has started to change. As far as I can figure out, the ghosts are trying to pull me back into the past. The spirits are using their power to make parts of the mansion revert to the way they were in the past. The ghosts of that era are beginning to stir. That's why a lot of the places start opening up after the second chapter. Just what exactly happened in this mansion anyway? And just what do these ghosts want me to do about it? I felt some especially powerful energy off the woman in the white kimono. I think she's probably the one behind the mansion's curse. I have to appease her spirit somehow before anyone else falls victim to this mansion. I have to find out what exactly is keeping her drawn back to this world. And why she let me go when she had me, I wonder. Maybe that has something to do with it. It looks like the ghosts of the women with the gouged out eyes react strongly to sounds. If I'm really quiet, I can get away without being noticed. Dear Miku, I know it's weird, but I see you sometimes here in the mansion. I run after you, but I always end up losing sight of you. There must be some kind of warp in time here now. We'll probably never be able to see each other again. We'll never be able to find each other. Were you worried about me? Is that why you came? I hope you get this note. I need you to help me. The force behind the curse of Himura Mansion is a woman named Kyrie. She was sacrificed in a ritual, and her sad spirit was exposed to the malice that spilled out of hell when the calamity happened. Now she's a miserable creature that taints everything she comes into contact with. Apparently, I remind her of some man she was in love with. I somehow just knew that when she touched me. I plan on going to see her now. If I don't, this mansion will keep right on claiming victims. Kyrie laments her ill-fated fate, but at the same time, she also regrets not having been able to fill her duty as a shrine maiden. I saw the image of Kyrie as a child. She kept looking for somebody to help her other tortured self. Kyrie is like a person divided in two. Miku, I want you to help Kyrie if you can. You have to seal off the Hellgate with the Holy Mirror. I've been thinking about the camera Mom left us. I know it was Mom's, and she left it to us when she died, but it used to belong to Grandma Mikoto. They say it was the only thing Grandma brought with her when she was adopted by the Hinasaki family. In some documents I found here in the mansion, there were notes about a little girl named Mikoto with the same name as our grandmother, finding a camera with an uncanny power, and then I found out that Mikoto's mother, the folklorist's wife, died the very same way that Mom did. Mom was no match for the ghostly power of that camera. It drove her mad. She had to leave this world. Now, if that camera is the same one Mikoto's mother had... Anyway, I don't know all the specifics, but I'm pretty sure that camera is strongly connected to the curse of this mansion. You are right! Shit. Oh, crap. Grab that. We're gonna have to switch up. Switch the film. Hold on. You over there for a bit. Hold on. Let's not fuck around. Two? Did we get both? I can't tell which one that is. There's still one left. Got it. Okay. There's one of the hell ghosts. The sound of this camera, it's very meaty. You know, it's very... it just sounds good, you know what I mean? It's a good meaty sound. What are you doing, Dio? Anticipating something? You damn Skippy! Let's see what the strangling ritual is really all about. I didn't mean to turn around like that. There we go.
Stop.
Ooh. Ooh, that is not a nice sound.
No. No.
That is a different Shrine Maiden. That is not Kyrie. That is a previous one. Yeah, it's a very punchy camera. Very punchy. Feels good. Probably the altar where the ritual was done. A huge stone pedestal is stained red. And that's why people die the way they do with the curse. It's a very nasty way to go. Very nasty way to go. Probably the altar. Yeah, maybe. Shame we didn't have a psychic vision that might have confirmed her saying it. Oh, this one's a lot faster. I remembered the 180 that time. Oh, not a little nervous about the final battle. I am a little nervous. Oh! No! Stop! No! I want the shiny. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want that. Alright. I may be a little nervous about this final battle. Okay, hold on. I need to really check something really quick. Also, I'm gonna use the restroom. Really quick. We just gotta have good vibes. Good vibes, chat. Good vibes, chat. Give me the good vibes. It is really hard to see. Oh shit, I should have changed my fucking... No, we're not past it. It happens after the boss fight. Softlock is after boss fight. Yup. It's the malice. I can't go any further. Pretty crummy end of the day, all things considered, you know.
Fuyu.
Miku.
We'll always be together.
Rip Nafuyu. Now we gotta pray. Shit! Oh. Shit. There we go. Here you don't give two shits about your thing. Steady. You just gotta find the sweet spot. Okay. Pray. Then we need to pray.
It's the last piece of the mirror.
Oh! So the soft lock is sometimes you can't pick it up. Now I have all the mirror pieces. Put the 5 pieces of the mirror. When I put the 5 pieces together, the mirror began to emit a strange light. I feel a strong spiritual power coming from the mirror. I need to use it to seal the gate. Alright, last part. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Fuck! We were too soon. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, man. We might have to do that all over again. Game crashed. Game crashed. Alright. Alright, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Alright. That has never happened to me before. I've never had that happen before. So give me a quick sec. Hang on. Hold on. I just want to check. That's never happened before. Okay. Pray. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it again. Or we're gonna speed run it though. Cause we just have 4 ghosts in the gauntlet. Oh. Shit, man. Was not expecting that. Whoops. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That's a pretty critical fail right at the end. Like, that's kind of scary. That's kind of... No, it wasn't a throw on wasn't a throw on purpose. It's taking a long time to load. That I am concerned about. Like, this is taking a long time to load things. I am a little concerned. I am a little... Yeah, it was perfectly timed, too. That is it is taking a long time to load things. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do a reset again. Hang on. Okay. We're gonna do a full shutdown. Take a look at the disc again. I mean, there's a little bit of a... God, I hope that's not a bad scratch. I hope that's not a scratch in a critical part. Do you know how expensive these games are to replace? That is a little scary. Alright. We're gonna behave, PlayStation. The disc got reading the disc reading laser might have gotten listen like. I wonder. I don't know. We're right at the ending. That was the ending, chat. I wonder, yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's the glory of having disc-based games. It's moving a little bit faster now. All right. It is an old machine. Like, this machine, it's a PlayStation 2 Slim. It's old. So, we'll have to we'll skip all the stuff. Oh, no. I forgot to I didn't save after I put the hairpin in. I'm a little concernicus. Is it a Slim? Those fuckers are finicky. Yeah, and it's a modded Slim. This little guy was modded. I bought him modded. Fuck it, we ball? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. It's a modded Slim. That's why it says toxic at the beginning. That's the mod. I don't know if that's a modding chip or the mod community or what. Gotcha. We're at the end of the game. I care not. Awesome. Straight to the end. So we're gonna skip the bondage cutscene. Alright. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. Fall a wench. All right. All right, final boss time. Let's go. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move that. Maybe it's an overheating issue. So I put a fan on it. Ah! Oh, I'd rather you not be right there. I'd rather you be there. You can only take her during shutter chances. If you don't panic, you can get her in a good spot and she stays there. And that's what you're planning on. That's what you're banking on. Yeah, who would have thought it was inside of the camera? Please work. There we go. Hey, Kyrie, check this out.
Mafuyu. Thank goodness. My duty is to keep this gate closed. Leave this gate to me. The rest of you, hurry and escape.
But what about you?
I must stop the calamity, or else it will happen again. Don't worry about me. You must go.
Mafuyu, come on!
Miku. I must stay.
What are you saying?
I think I can help her. Miku, you go on without me. Miku. The whole time Kirie was guiding me, I could hear her screaming. Screaming for help. As the Rope Shrine Maiden, she was destined to seal the gate. Yet she also wanted to be with the one she loved. But she couldn't have both, and was being torn apart by those two feelings, which resulted in the calamity. Her spirit was touched by the malice, and she became a creature that wanted to make others suffer as she had. Now free of the malice, she is about to fulfill her duty as the Rope Shrine Maiden. Her soul must remain here, keeping this gate sealed off for all eternity. All alone. Endless pain. As long as she is free of pain, as long as she is not left hopeless, I wish to be by her side. Miku.
Mafuyu.
Look, their souls are all going back to where they belong.
Miku. I now realize why I was brought here. And I will accept this destiny of mine. Miku. Thank you for everything.
Ever since that day, I stopped seeing things that other people don't see.
Rip Mafuyu. Canon ending. If you beat it on Nightmare, he escapes with you and they both lose their powers, but not canon ending. Because then the other games don't happen. Wow, sure hope this doesn't give me suicidal depression in the future. That would suck. I mean, that was her last part of her family, and then she has this, you know, complicated feeling where she really loves that part of her brother because that shows like how like fucking super kind he was. He wasn't just kind to her, he was kind to everybody. He was willing to put his life on the line to do that, and that was like really sweet. She loves that about him, but of course that means he's also gone out of her life, and then this gives her survivor's guilt, which is what plays into 3, which is pretty cool. That we'll start 3 after this. So the connection between the two of these, you'll feel it. I feel like I love 2. 2 is my favorite. 2 takes a departure because it's kind of like showing you what happened, how Yai got into the situation. How this is it was Miku's family start, you know? How that all came to be. But then, like, playing 1 back-to-back with 3, I think is really going to be really interesting to see how Miku's character changes from 1 to 3. And then, you know, we'll beat 5 on Nightmare, or on Hard. 5.5 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We did stop a lot, and we read a lot. We read everything, as far as I can tell. So, it plays into Miku's appearance in 5. Yeah, because by the time you get to 5, taboo as it is, absolutely taboo as it is all but confirmed that Miyu is Mafuyu and Miku's daughter. She was conceived spiritually through a ghost marriage, because that was the only way that Miku could be with her brother. And that's why Miyu's powers are, like, super fucking, like, crazy good, because not only is she coming from, like, 2 psychics from a very long line of psychics, it's also because of the ghost marriage thing. She is the child of a spirit. It is taboo, because, yes, it is incest, but, to Miku, that is the only person in the world that mattered to her, because that was the only person who could truly understand the depths of, like, what she has lost in this game. She loses a lot. And, the gooder ending with Miyu, where she says she's not going anywhere and she's gonna go, and she doesn't allow herself to be taken into the afterlife, I think is sort of fitting, where Miku kind of reconciles with the feeling that there is somebody else who does understand that kind of depth of loss and isolation of being someone who can see things that they can't see anymore. There's a reconciliation there, and I think the most tragic part of that is that Miku's gonna die, and she's gonna die very quickly, because she used up all of her spiritual power conceiving Miyu, and that's why she left her when she was very young, so that she could enter in a ghost marriage and eternally be with her brother while her brother is calming Kyrie's spirit in Humiro Mansion. It's the only way she can kind of be together with the only other person in her life that would understand her, besides Miyu. I think deciding to stay with her until she dies, however long they have, is a good ending in a sense. You know, Miku's finally found somebody who can understand a depth of loss of somebody that has gone through a lot. Again, I understand it's a very controversial... The entire situation is very controversial. But Shibata-san said that really who is the only person that, you know, Miku could have that deep connection to have a child. There is no one else that comes close to having that understanding. So, again, yeah, it's an uncomfortable thing, but in a weird sort of way, I do agree with that. I don't think she would have been happy. I honestly, I think the other candidate was Kay from Fatal Frame 3. It could have worked, but the tragedy is just so much more painful the way it ends up. So, that's what happened. That's why she is so desperate to enter that ghost marriage, because that is the only way she can be with him, because he's stuck at this hellmouth with Kyrie for eternity. And this is the only way that Miku can connect with him anymore. And that's really sad. So, that's that. That's Fatal Frame in a nutshell. It is a tragic fucking series. We are going to save over this clear data, because that is just how I do it. I rotate my saves that way. TLDR, Miko's life is fucked up and shitty, and death would be released, frankly. And it is, in a weird sort of way. So, yeah. That's Fatal Frame 1. That's where it all starts. This is where it all starts. That is why the camera is so much more powerful in this game, is because it is the piece of a holy mirror is the only thing that was able to completely exorcise Kyrie enough, and then the camera exploded. It bites the dust because it is dark in here now. That's why it's so powerful, and the reason it's in the mansion in the first place, so that Yai can find it, is the assumption. I believe it is a confirmed assumption. This is where, oh god, what the hell is his name? Dr. Asso, there we go. This is where Dr. Asso died. He died in the mansion, researching it. Researching his camera, getting the mirror shard that would make it the most powerful camera he has. Because everything else only kind of exercises spirits and allows people to see into the past and see spirits and everything. This is the only one that could exercise anything because it has a piece of that mirror. And it broke because it wasn't whole. And it was being used against a very powerful spirit. So, this is where it all starts. And this is why I think Miyu's storyline in 5 is really important. And it is kind of sad that she only gets 3 chapters to kind of reconcile this entire thing. And a lot of people, honestly, had no idea where that comes from. Like, one person, this is a person who was an idiot, who said that, you could take her story out of the game and you wouldn't notice. No, you would, because it connects to every other fucking game in this series except technically 4. It doesn't connect to 4, really. The only thing that connects it to 4 is Dr. Asso. It connects to 2 because that's her great grandma. So, very important game. It's a really important game, and we have been at this for almost 3 hours. Although we did lose, like, what did we lose? Like 10 minutes because of the lockup? That's it. Holy cow. Also, this game is over 20 years old. I don't know how that makes you feel, but it makes me feel old. So, alright. I have been on an hour longer than I expected. Let me see who else is streaming. We can check. Let's raid Sparkling Parfait. She is playing something called Animal Well. I've never seen that. Okay. Next week. Where you guys want to start 3? We'll start Fatal Frame 3. That's gonna be much longer. That's probably going to be... Ooh, that's gonna be a long game. Like, the fastest I've ever beat that game without watching all the cutscenes, without doing any reading, it's like 4.5 hours. So this may be a month-long project, maybe more, if I decide I'm gonna do it once a week. I could try and stretch this to being 3 hours a pop. You're going back to bed because you're exhausted and hating it. Yeah, Fatal Frame 3. We'll start 3 next week. I'm gonna check some things. This game seems like once you pick up a lot of those important notes, you don't pick them up again. Like, certain notes you can, but most of the notes you don't. I think in the 3rd game, you pick up notes and they stay there. Or, like, you can pick them up in New Game Plus. We'll talk a lot more there because that's gonna connect. It's gonna connect the first 2 games. It does have a connection to 5 because, yeah. And then after we do that, I will attempt, depending on what's going on. Oh, wait, hang on. What's next week? Next week is Fanime, isn't it? Hold on. No, next week is Fanime. No stream next week, I don't think. I won't have time. I will be at Fanime. Yes, it will be in the evening. How about I move it to... I don't know if I'll... I don't think I'm going to be streaming next week. If I stream next week, it's Tuesday. So look at the schedule. Come check on the schedule. You don't want to miss it. But I might just skip it altogether. Because it's Fanime. And that's badge pickup is Thursday. So, no stream next week. Well, we'll say that. No stream next week. If I do, it won't be Fatal Frame. We will start Fatal Frame the following week. End of May. We'll start that, and then when we're done with Fatal Frame 3, maybe I'll try and beat Nightmare Mode, or Hard Mode. we'll finish the playthrough for 5, so we can see all those endings, because we've got a couple endings left. I think we're gonna clear and all that go. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to practice. So, no stream next week. Again, no stream next week. It was Fanime. I am gone. I will not be there. I will not be here. So, I will see you guys the following week. We're gonna start Fatal Frame 3, and we're just gonna enjoy a slow run. So, I'm gonna... Nope. We're going to raid Sparkling Firefly. Say hi! And... I'll see you then. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. So, everybody have a good night, have a good weekend, have a good Memorial Day weekend. I won't see you. Have a good one.